Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to be building a Chinese wedding prop. It's going to be a huge letter of, how should I translate this, of happiness. It's called, what we call 喜 in Chinese. So that means happiness. And it looks like this. It looks like this. When you first look at it, it's going to be, it looks a little complicated to build, but it's actually not. It's just a bunch of blanks glued together, and then we paint it. And this couldn't come at a better time because my next project is a kitchen island glue up, among other things. So to do that, I finally pulled the trigger on a Festool domino machine. So this will be the perfect project for me to get some practice, get some mileage on that thing. So here's the cut list. Everything's going to be made out of 2x8 and 2x4. I need 78 inches of 2x8, 112 for 2x4. And this is everything that I need to cut. So all the 6-inch and the 5.5 is going to be from 2x8s, and the 3-inch is going to be from 2x4s. All right, so we have the parts roughly laid out on the workbench. This is half of it. I already built the other half, and it's a mirror image. So we can, it's gonna be multiple glue ups, and we'll get dominoed. Here's dominoes, this section, and that's fine. I'll just do an edge glue up, and then this is obviously dominoed. And then we'll have dominoes going from here, with here, and with here. So I think the first order of business is to do this top section. So do the dominoes here, and then here, to get them into clamps, and then clamp on also the 2 rectangles. This is what we meant by saying you can never have enough clamps. And in this case, I really don't have enough clamps. I have 6 Bessie parallel clamps, and this alone took 4. The other section like this, but just a single one, that's gonna take the other 2. And then I'm out of parallel clamps. And I really want to use parallel clamps for glue ups like this as much as possible. So I guess the rest of them I'll just glue up to tomorrow. And it's tomorrow. I actually found some pipe clamps and bar clamps yesterday I said, fuck it, I'll just glue up the rest of it so I can move forward today. So I'm gonna take it out of the clamps and then start working on joining them vertically. There is some imperfection just in the wood. You can see the seam here. It's a good bond, but the wood just has some chips in it. So you can see over here there's some gaps. and there's some checks on the ends of the boards as well, because it's construction lumber. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fill it with some wood filler, and I don't really care if it's white because these are gonna get painted anyway. So just fill them, and I'll sand them flush again when they're dry, and I'll move on to the next. This half is a lot better than the other half. The other half had a lot more checks in them, so I have to fill them quite a bit. That's the other half that I already completed. As you can see, a lot more imperfections and things to fill in. I've made a mistake. I've made a horrible mistake. So I went to Home Depot to get paint. Originally, I was gonna spray it with the airless sprayer, but I never used that before, and I kind of don't want to break out such a big tool for just this. And so I was deciding between just rolling it and using a spray paint. And my stupid ass went with the spray paint. It looks horrible. I think mostly it's because I couldn't lay down a couple coats of primer. So this is not acceptable. I just sand this off, and then we got new paint, new primer. We're gonna roll it on. I definitely think the second coat of paint that's rolled on helped a lot, and it looks very even. I like how it looks right now. Hopefully the planner will like it too, and this will serve her good for multiple weddings to come. Really glad to finish this project. I got a lot of practice on the domino, of course, so that'll come in very handy for the island countertop build that I'm starting next. But speaking of finished project, behind me is the camper van, refinished, redesigned, remodeled. If you're an early subscriber, you'll know that this channel started from the van build. It's the first iteration. That was our pandemic project, and that was how I got into woodworking, to be honest. But now I've gotten a lot better, and our first son was just born last month. So about 8 months ago, I started ripping everything apart in the van and redesigned and remodeled it, and it's now finished. So we can take our son to road trips this summer. That'll be the next video, probably. And I'm really excited to show you guys what we did in the van. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.